Alright, how's it going, YouTube? It's it's been a little bit since I last recorded Minecraft, and it's been pretty swell. Been collecting a bit more food. I'm within reason sure that the frame rate issues have been pretty well addressed. And something more positive. Found a way to be able to record and have, I want to say, all particles on, which is actually kind of badass. Did a little interior decorating, improved the closet there to where now we can hide in our brand new dark oak door. That's something else that I did want to bring up with the latest snapshot. They've added a whole load of new varieties for what you can craft. Dark oak doors. Well, the wooden door is still the same. Where is it? Birch door, which I think I have a use for that. I really wish I could find some acacia wood for like a patio door. But I have a feeling to find a savanna biome, I would probably have to travel a pretty considerable distance, so not gonna get to that quite yet. Instead, I thought we're going to need a lot more snow than what's up on that mountain. And thankfully, snow golems are very good with creating just that. So yep, we're gonna create a snow farm. And I figured while I'm at it, may as well, finally for the first time in the series, do a bit of mining. Let me just get that out of there. In fact, I should probably put that back because we're not going to be building anything too complex within the next hour or so. Now, I want to say I had another iron door. I could be wrong. But, if not, I'll just make another one. I'll need 6. Oh, and also, that's another thing. The trapdoors now are specific to their wood. I don't know why that was such a hard statement to make, but this is an idea I played around with in that world, sort of like a practice for it, and wow, that is some serious issues right there with being able to X-ray into the world just then. But let's get this going. May as well do both sides. There we go. Now we just mine out this area so that the snow golems can't escape. Thankfully their AI is not smart enough to overcome trapdoors. That's a huge benefit in this one instance. But yeah. Let's get this cleared out a bit. Also, I forgot to mention, in between episodes, I did a bit more fishing. The farm wasn't sustaining us that well. So, went out, collected a very ample supply of fish. In fact, before this, I had about 5 salmon. So they're being pretty friendly to us. Whoa! That was serious. Oh well. If the biggest issue is every few minutes or so, okay, what's going on here? There we go. That should stabilize. Get this up. We'll need at least 8 to begin. Also, that's something else I noticed. The snow now drops 2 snowballs per tile. I'm not sure how long that's been implemented, but that's actually really cool. I don't think this was necessarily the smartest way to try and come down, but that would be a 7th block. May as well get enough to make 2 because I'm pretty sure we have plenty of pumpkins. In fact, I'm going to say I know we have plenty of pumpkins. That part of the farm has been extremely producing fertile stuff and things. Let's get them set up. I also figured, you know, we have pretty ample opportunity here. And with the snapshot, they also added varieties of fence posts and fence gates. And I know snowmen don't really like rain. So, we're going to alleviate that. We're going to get some sticks going. And we're going to showcase one of the newer features here. Nope. Come back here, sticks. To give them a little canopy. That way they don't get rained on. Nope. Not what I wanted to do. Should have made some cobblestone slabs so that we can actually get the canopy going, but didn't think that far ahead. There we go. I think I grossly overestimated how many we'd need. No, that's bad. We need it moved over 1. You know, it's actually kind of funny because on Twitter, @OnlyADirector and I, the same guy that gave us the seed for this world, we had talked about the day before they released this snapshot. You know, we really do need varieties of fences. I want to say that was the only thing we had talked about too. I'd thrown in the idea of different colored pressure plates and buttons, but then the Mojang dev said, not practical. Understandable there. They're the ones that know how to do the fancy coding work, and I do not. So I'm not going to question their judgment. So far, they've been pretty solid in everything they've done. That was not smart of me. Alright. You know, I'm very glad that I thought ahead to this. Because I know it sometimes likes to rain in these biomes here. And I've noticed that, especially in between recording sessions. Why am I building them out this way? Oh well. If need be, I can always make more. Cobblestone is not something that hard to find. I also got to thinking, that cave that was explored earlier in the series, I think the reason that I want to go back down there and take out all the torches is I could use that as a little mob spawning room. And go down there whenever I need, say, experience, or if Endermen spawn there. Some very handy items in the end. I think that would be very smart of me. Okay, I don't know why you're locking up like that. Get these going. Yep, I need more. I definitely need more. Alright. Let's Get a few more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do not lag me up too much. I want to make a quality recording here. There we go. Actually, I think I found two of the biggest antagonists for the frames here. And that was between the clouds and, oddly enough, the smooth lighting. It seemed to not help turning it on or off. So that really astonished me. And then I just tried it without limiting the frames, and oddest thing, it actually worked extremely well. You know, we have enough here. What? What? God damn it, snow golems, I underestimated you. Come on, big guy. Stay. There you go. What I plan to do is, before going into the end, you know, all ready to slaughter the Ender Dragon, go in there, set up an Ender chest, put a ton of snow and pumpkins in there, strength potions, everything. Just go in there and completely wreck the Ender Dragon. I mean, so much so that even if I were to restart this world, he would still fear what happened to him. That's going to be the fun part there. Got all of that done. Keep the cobblestone there. Let's go ahead and sleep off the night. Looks like the farm's going to produce a lot of snowballs. So that's a good thing. Go ahead and make another because I'm anticipating this one to break. I'm surprised I haven't gotten back out. I'll give it to him. Smart little guy. They're happy because I complimented them. Also, here's a nice little trick I learned. Infinite snowballs. That's awesome. Whew. Haha. Let's get all the snowballs. Make them all into blocks. Sadly, that is one thing I don't like. You can only stack snowballs into 16, which makes it pretty hard to craft if you have multiple stacks of 16. But for what we're going to be using them for, I would say it's worth it. Let's just ruin the shovel here. There we go. I think there's plenty of snowballs to go around. You know, I'm kind of questioning my judgment as to showing this in this video, because I'm sure Mojang would want to fix this, or Mojang, however it's pronounced. And rightfully so, it's kind of a bug. What? What's going on? There we go. Well, that worked well. You know, I'm surprised there isn't a bigger use for snowballs yet. They have so much potential. There we go. Remove excess.